Welcome fans to USA Championship Wrestling. KC Gold alongside Lucky P. Larson. And all eyes are on Nashville, Tennessee at Little Harpeth Brewing Company. USA Championship Wrestling comes live, presented by the law firm of Rocky McElhaney.
All right, shut up. Rocky McElhaney, look into my eyes. You and I have gone back and forth for the last 25 plus years in the courtroom. It's been a battle. You win some, I win some. It's been an even playing field, but it's always been a fight. That was law. This is my home. This is USA Championship Wrestling. If you even think that you're going to step into my home and you're going to get in my face and you're going to step in and try to make an influence, you're going to try and make a name at my expense in my home, you got another thing coming, big boy. This isn't the courtroom. This is the wrestling ring. I rule here.
Well, this Thursday night, Little Harpeth Brewing Company, USA Championship Wrestling, Jerry the King Lawler, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, the Starr Twins, all at Little Harpeth with USA Championship Wrestling.
And Lucky P. Larson, Esquire. Take this as a warning, Rocky. Stay home.
Presented by the law firm of Rocky McElhaney. Lucky, we're back with Jebediah taking on Draven Lee.
Okay.
And Draven,
Explain this logic to me.
Okay.
Draven Lee is in a very competitive, hard-fought, back-and-forth match with Omega, right?
Sure.
And Jebediah, who apparently has no connection to Omega,
Sure.
because Omega seemed awfully surprised,
Right.
gets involved and costs Omega the match, right?
Right.
And so he gets rewarded with a match with the champion.
Well, maybe because he interfered in the champion's match, the champion wanted to face him in the match.
Now, how do you know that that's what happened?
I didn't say, I said maybe.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what that word means. Maybe. Maybe that was the case.
And maybe it's not what happened.
Maybe it's not what happened. Maybe it is. But Jebediah,
Maybe monkeys will fly out of your butt. You don't know.
and maybe you'll shut up and learn something in the next year.
Probably not.
That you're right. You won't shut up and learn a damn thing.
Again.
And
Well, now you're going to tell me that didn't take Pretty Boy Ref too long to get down there for the 1 count?
he's a little slow.
Yeah, okay, because that took him about 10 seconds to get down for the 1 count.
And Jebediah working over the champion, but the champion reversing and catching Jebediah on his shoulder. And there's a rake of the eye.
That was a good Greco-Roman eye poke.
And what is Jebediah?
Well, you don't know because he's got so much dang hair on that mask, you can't tell.
You really can't.
So it's his own fault.
Oh, Draven driving him back. Almost got a pin out of nothing. And now Jebediah, what is Draven doing? Oh!
Oh, that looked like it hurt.
It really dropped him right on his head. And the winner of the match, Draven Lee.
Oh, whoop-de-doo.
You know, you can keep booing us all you want right now. It doesn't change the fact that we are your current tag team champions. It doesn't matter if you want to destroy things around here, if you want to be the old guard of Memphis wrestling around here. What matters is if you're a diamond. What matters is if you're Gunnar Lane. It matters if you're Chris Styles. And today on TV, we're going to show you what this exchange is all about.
Lucky, we are ready for the USA Tag Team Champions
Yeah, I'm very torn here.
to take on the team of Kevin Wayne and Zay Washington.
Oh, Kevin's back for another shot.
Kevin.
That's what I said.
No,
Kevin.
you said Kevin.
Right.
It is spelled Keyvin.
That's because he can't spell Kevin right.
Well, how do you know he's the one spelling it? Maybe it was his mama that spelled it that way.
Okay, fine. His mother got it wrong then.
Or maybe the person at the
birth certificate place?
At the hospital when they did it at the hospital.
So
Maybe they got it wrong.
Somebody somewhere got his name wrong.
Or maybe they got it right.
Maybe you got it wrong.
I got it from him.
Well, he's wrong. It's Kevin.
So, okay. He's wrong on how to spell his own name.
Yep.
You really are a moron. And Chris Styles
How do you know his name's
with a
Chris?
wrist lock on Zay Washington.
Now, I do know his name is Zay.
Do you know it's Zay?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because it's on the back of his shirt.
Really?
Yes.
You can see that far?
Yes.
With those sunglasses on?
Yes.
Inside?
Yes.
At night?
Future's so bright, I gotta wear shades.
And Chris Styles
I'll also say this. I'm
driving Zay Washington into the turnbuckle.
Stay Washington.
Zay Washington.
You know, I'm still a little torn here. I'm not on
I
board.
wish you were torn.
I'm not on board with them getting rid of my friend Ray.
And the roll through Zay
very
Washington.
nice.
Then takeover and a drop kick. And another one on Chris Styles. And the new look Diamond Exchange not looking so good right now.
Well, maybe they shouldn't have gotten rid of my good friend Ray and that other guy.
And Kevin Wayne with a shot on Gunner Lane.
And since you asked, that other guy was Mean Mike.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, well, you should. And, you
And
know,
Gunner Lane.
You know, they were talking about Timmy and Mean Mike breaking stuff. You know, Timmy and Mean Mike, I wouldn't want to cross them, you know, between the cane and the golf club and everything else they've got. They got a lot of destructive elements.
Right. Oh! You can't say you didn't see that one.
I was too busy watching the Human Tomato outside cheerleading.
And I thought that was your good friend. I thought that you and Jason were good friends.
You know,
Y'all were like best of buds.
you know,
Two peas in a pod.
Once he and I had a good working business relationship, but he did not check with me before he got rid of Ray, and I'm not real happy about that.
Two peas in a pod, right?
No.
Well, your match, red and red. Maybe,
That's 'cause-
are you the
that's
mini
because-
tomato?
That's because I've got a shirt that says "Shut up, you might learn something," and I wish you'd pay attention to that.
And I thought it was so you could read it in the mirror.
I love
Gunner
looking at
Lane
myself
with
in
a
the mirror.
camel clutch on Kevin Wayne.
Looks more like the Accolade.
And now driving all his weight down across the lower back.
I think Kevin's in
And
trouble.
Kevin.
It's what I said,
moron.
Kevin.
And he's pulling back on that chin.
Maybe he's pulling his beard.
Oh, driving his weight across that lower back again. And now, what is Gunner up to? Resets it back in the middle of the
even
ring.
the crowd is now getting it wrong.
Oh.
Somebody's yelling something.
Well, Kevin Wayne trying to get to the ropes. Oh,
Oh, I've seen that before.
and Gunner Lane
Gunner Lane!
got caught
Yes, he did.
by a shoulder
Where did he get caught with the shoulder?
in the nether regions.
Yes.
And Kevin Wayne,
Yeah. Come on, Kevin.
and there's a blind tag. Wayne didn't even see it. Oh, and catches a clothesline across the face
So
and a
if
stomp to the gut.
Kid Wrestling had been in this
What
match,
in
would it
the
have still
world?
been a blind tag? Oh, there's Ray.
There's your buddy.
There's my buddy Ray.
There's your friend.
And Mike. See?
Oh.
With a golf club and cane. Doesn't Ray look good today? He went to my tailor.
He doesn't look good anytime.
See?
Oh, what a chop.
I wonder what they're doing here. Maybe they're scouting.
And, oh, springboard kick right to the face of Chris Styles.
Or maybe the Diamond
Kevin Wayne needs
Exchange,
to get over and make a tag on
Maybe-
his partner.
maybe the Diamond Exchange realized they made a mistake dropping Ray and Mean Mike because this is not going too well, and they've asked them to come back. Maybe they came to their senses.
Well, this is not going too well, but they are still the USA Tag Team Champions, of which the belts are laying right here.
Yeah, I know. I was there when they won them.
And the tag on Zay Washington, and he is lighting up the Diamond Exchange.
Yeah. Looks like Tomato's doing a whole lot to help out there, too.
Oh, what a kick. Chris Styles just reversed and kicked Zay Washington right in the ear.
Yeah.
And now,
See, and he pulled Kevin's hair.
Kevin, Wayne, and oh, an elbow. And what?
They're both pinning him?
Looks that way. The
What is
winners
Scott
of the
Stevens
match,
doing?
the Diamond Exchange, Gunnar Lane and Chris Styles with the Human Tomato.
I don't know what to say here.
Well, here we go, Lucky. Bam Bundy taking on Kid Wrestling, Alex May, and Kid.
I give you 30 seconds for this match.
Well, you give me 30 seconds for this match. All right. Well, we're gonna ring the bell and get them started. Bam Bundy making fun of the fans, cheering on Kid
look
Wrestling.
at the two of them. I mean, do you want to take the little squirt there, or do you want to take that big monster of a man?
Look.
Yeah, see? I agree. He can't understand a word he's saying either.
Well, see, now, Lucky, you talk about that, and that's one of the things I want to talk about. You know, you act like a big bully out here picking on people because of certain aspects of their personality. Kid, you know, these are things you don't know. A lot of people don't know. I had a conversation with Kid this week, and I found out some very interesting things.
And I'm sure you're going to enlighten us.
Oh, I'm going to let you know. Do you know, and I'm sure you don't, Kid was born with 2 holes in his heart. 2 holes in his heart. Now, they healed up as he grew up, but the kid was born with 2 holes in his heart. He had 8 surgeries before he was in kindergarten. And 2 of those were on his vision. And he is legally blind in one eye. Do you understand what I'm saying? This kid has overcome so much to get where he's at. He wrestled in high school to get where he's at, to live his dream. And you got guys like Bam Bundy picking on him, bullying him. Oh, what a drop kick.
Oh, I'm glad you remembered there was a match going on while we had this sob story going on. He steps in the ring. That's all well and good. Congratulations. I'm happy for him. Everyone should have the right to live their dreams, even you. But he steps in the ring.
My dream is for you to go away.
Well, you don't have the right to that one. All fair in love and war. He steps in between those ropes. No one should show him any quarter. No one should give him any mercy. Beat him up, pin him for 3, then move on.
And a kid telling Bundy, bring it on.
And he is.
This kid has got the most heart and the biggest fight. I can tell you right now, he will not quit. He will not back down. And
if he doesn't quit, it's because he doesn't know the meaning of the word, because he's not smart enough.
And I'm going to tell you something, Lucky. You talk about that. This kid, do you know, in kindergarten, this kid was reading books to his class. Reading books, not sentences, books.
Do you know how to read?
I know how to read. Oh, and Kid going for that cross body. Oh, and Bundy.
And all his reading skills didn't help there, did it?
Well, that did.
Here's math. 1, 2.
But he did kick out after a 2 count.
That's because Bundy led him up to inflict more punishment on him.
Right. Only because Bundy led him up, did Kid.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, of course. That's going to be your story, which is always the case. You're always making things look like they aren't. And now Kid trapped in the corner with Bundy. And
Bundy and I have a very close relationship business-wise.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Trust me, I know. Oh!
I taught him that.
What a splash. And what Bundy.
Nope, there's that mask.
Yeah, well, Kid has been going through a rough patch, and he's had a problem winning matches since he got the mask taken away from him. Carrying the mask with him as a reminder.
And he's crawling to it. Look at that. That's
trying to get the mask.
That's right. He's just a kid, just as he names himself, fighting a man.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Lucky, Kid, What is Bundy doing?
Bundy is hitting him with a Bundy driver for the 3 count. That's what he's doing.
Oh!
Step 1.
The Bundy driver.
Yep, and here's the 3 count. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of the match, Bam Bam Bundy.
All the heart in the world couldn't withstand the Bundy driver.
And, well, I'm going to tell you, it wasn't for lack of trying. This kid will fight you tooth and nail.
Well, keep trying. You know what? You're pretty trying yourself.
Bundy just trying to embarrass the kid.
I think he could have. Look, now the mask is pinning him. He's still down.
Here we go, Jason, the main event for USA Championship Wrestling. The Starr Twins taking on Draven Lee and Alex Zane. And Matt Starr and Draven Lee in there right now. And these guys have got a lot of respect for each other.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt about that.
And this should be an instant classic.
Well, and you got to think about all the titles that have been won in that ring right there by all those guys that are competing so far. I mean, we've seen former champions, former heavyweight champions in that match. Alex Zane as well as Matt Starr both being former world champions, and of course Starr Twins former world tag champions. So a lot of titles have been held by individuals in this matchup. And again, just two teams with nothing but respect on the line tonight, really trying to showcase what they're all about in this tag division.
Well, here's the thing, and you were talking about championships. I mean, you're talking about the tag team that has held the USA Tag Team Championship more times than anyone else in the history of USA Championship Wrestling. The Starr Twins.
Oh, nice neck breaker
what a
there.
Neck breaker. And that could have been a bad landing for Draven on the back of his neck. But these guys have held the titles more times than anybody in the history of USA. So you've got to give them their due. And you're talking about Alex Zane and Draven Lee. They've been a tag team for a short time, only talking about starting a team here in recent weeks. So we could see how well they gel together, how well their styles meld into forming this kind of team here in USA Championship Wrestling.
Well, they're both unique in their look and their size and everything. And Zane dropping the feet there. But, Alex Zane has a little chip on his shoulder, I feel. Just losing that championship, the heavyweight championship a few weeks ago, trying to find it, re-find his footing. And with Draven Lee, it looks like he has found his footing in the tag division.
Well, and here's the thing. The fans are behind both of these teams here in USA. So it's interesting to hear the fans chanting for Nate and then turning around and chanting for Draven.
Yep, it's unbelievable. Look at this.
Oh, and there. Oh! Now that is a combination from this team of Draven Lee and Alex Zane.
And I don't think the Starr Twins were ready for that. I don't think they expected for these two to gel so well.
I agree, and that's where we talked about earlier. The melding of styles, the things that they could do as a team to be able to do what they need to do and gain the win in this match against the Starr Twins.
Whoa, wow.
What a shot from Draven Lee on Nathan Starr.
And what do they have in mind here now?
Well, all I know is, Draven driving him down.
Oh!
Using his partner's back to springboard him into the air for that running moonsault.
Have you ever?
Well, that's not a running moonsault. That's a running 450.
I mean, unbelievable offense from these two.
Nate able to sidestep, but he caught that clothesline coming off the ropes from Alex Zane.
Now here we go, a sidewalk. Oh, whoa! I was going to say sidewalk slam, but
I have seen that before, and it's exactly what you think. Every time he picks up his opponent, it looks like a sidewalk slam.
It's a sidewalk
It's a sidewalk front flip.
Unbelievable. And that's why, again, you look at the uniqueness of Zayn
Oh,
and
and
Lee.
there's a tag on Matt Starr.
Oh,
but there's a right hand from Matt, driving him back into the corner.
Matt gonna check on his brother
Check
there.
on his brother, and you know that might have been a mistake for Matt Starr. He didn't see the tag on Draven Lee, and now Draven running across with that splash.
Bringing the fight. Wait.
And you know, I've said this several times. Draven Lee, a little bit of an odd duck.
Well, now we're all it's all madness now.
Well, this has broken down. The referee
Oh,
has
wait a
lost.
second.
Uh-oh. Double fireman carry. Oh. Matt Starr with a step-up enziguri to Draven. And Alex Zane with a step-up enziguri
What's
to Nate.
going on? I mean, look at this. Matt and...
it looks like they're thinking the same thing.
Hey, wait a second.
Wait
a second.
Whoa. What are these guys doing?
Bring the bell.
Mean Mike, and Timmy Diamond coming out to push Matt Starr off, and look out. Here they come.
Oh, man.
These goofs.
This is all...
Diamond Enterprises.
Yep. It's just madness in this. Oh, my God. Timmy Diamond, look at him just using his stick.